Hey, my name's Jordan Birch and I'm from Canada. I am at Soltara Center right now, and reason being is my background a little bit is some anxiety, depression problems, which ultimately led to self-medication and pretty much a full-blown alcohol addiction at the time. Still is. It's always going to be some work to be done on that kind of thing, but just like everything else. So I've been doing some research over the past few years on the ayahuasca and the plant medicines, but I really never did resonate with the fact that I would actually do it. It seemed really far-fetched to me. So essentially, things got really, really bad for me, and traditional medicines I wouldn't really take, or I would shy away from, and nothing would really work or resonate with how I was feeling in my path that needed to be taken. So I got in touch with a friend of mine who got in touch with the owner of this place from different area where they met, and he put me in touch with Daniel Cleland, and next thing you know, I was messaging him and asking him information, and I really wanted to take the plunge and come see the center. However, at the time, the ground hadn't even been broken for the construction yet. So essentially I was waiting, and I got to watch the place grow and be built over the course of a few months. And once it was kind of ready to go, I got the message from Dan saying, hey, we're starting to open up, are you still interested? And I almost forgot about it a little bit because I was still stuck in my own problems, my own world. And I said, yes, I guess let's do this. There's no other choice. For me anyways, I have to do something. So I kind of booked a flight and told my family about it, and essentially here I showed up, and it's kind of surreal watching everything on Facebook come into play, or the construction and the progress that's being made, to finally being here and going through the process and doing ayahuasca and letting so much go. It's just been an incredible experience for me. I don't really know how to put it into words, but at the same time, this is just where I needed to be. This is what resonated with me the most, my path for my healing. So basically I took the plunge, and here I am. And I have never felt better. I mean, there's always going to be work to be done. This isn't just a quick fix, cure-all. It's definitely not for everybody. But if you do your research and you think that it feels something that feels right maybe about it, then I suggest maybe looking into it more. Do the research and see what happens. And you come stay at Soltara, you definitely won't regret it. That's a given by everybody now here. We've all had amazing experiences. Everything from the shamans performing the ceremonies, very, very authentic and traditional, to the staff has been just unbelievable. In the short period of time that they've been open and I've got to experience this place, it's been just top notch the whole time. You would think this place has been dialed in for years already, and let alone we're the second group here, so it's just fresh. And I can't explain exactly what's going on here, but there's just so much magic and so much love here. So even if you don't necessarily resonate with the ayahuasca, to come here and to hang out and to meet great people and relax and do some self-work, whether it's meditation, yoga, working out, or just laying in a hammock and self-reflecting, it's definitely the place to be if you want to stay away from substances especially, and if you want to disconnect away from social media and just life, I guess you could say. It's a really good reset opportunity. The food here has been absolutely amazing. It's so clean, and it's just so wholesome that you almost forget what it feels like to eat that food when you've spent your time in the past few years in societies, Western societies, eating essentially convenience foods, crap stuff, filled with preservatives and things like that. So being able to have this clean diet here, especially if it's prepared for you, you don't have to do any work for it, has just been exceptional. It's one of the many great things that are about this place. So the staff, the accommodations here is top notch. There's such attention to detail here that you would think that you were at a 5-star hotel somewhere in the Caribbean, where, you know, a resort where, you know, there's all kinds of parties and tours going on and stuff like that. You'd think that this place would cost about, you know, $1,000 a night essentially. And it's actually a really good bargain for what you're getting here. So the staff, the accommodations, the food, just the whole atmosphere, everyone here has just been incredible. And, you know, check it out, do some research, contact Melissa, and, you know, take it from there, because you never know what can happen. You know, I'm certainly glad that I actually got the courage to do this. There's a lot of work to be done yet, but I've never felt better, and you know, I'm excited to get back to life and start integrating all of the tools that I've learned here. So I thank you very much for your time, and it's a beautiful place, and Pura Vida.